All right. So let's talk about what happened last night, because there was a mass shooting here in Rochester, because it was a day that ends in Y. So let's watch a little bit of this, and then I want to know what you know about this. Johnny, you used to have a lot of friends who are on the force and are dealing with this. So this is just a random person just filming. That's some kind of cookout or something. There's 100 people there, 200 people there?
The original premise, I guess, a flyer went out that they said they were going to, sadly, hand out book bags for kids in the neighborhood for the upcoming school year. And then apparently it took a turn. Because
do you think the people who's organized the event are also the people who
are the perpetrators?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't,
because that would be fucking
I've
brutal.
only had less than 12
I call
hours.
them for wild card if that's true.
Yeah, right.
That is a good wild card. I don't know the 100% of the particulars, because the department has been kind of close to our chest on this one, because it's such a mass shooting. 9 people were shot, 2 are dead, 7 are injured. And they don't know. They haven't released a lot of info yet. Okay.
So go to about 2:30 into this video. And again, this is like a 6-minute long video. This person's just walking around, just filming what's going on. And it's interesting to see. I don't know what people are seeing, but all of a sudden you see the crowd, like everyone gets tense and the mood changes. And you see the person who's holding the camera is like, wait, what's going on? And then you hear the shots fired. Check this out. So it's just a fun park on the Genesee River. Everyone having fun.
What's happening?
All right. Let it play for a little bit longer. I can't count how many shots this are, but it's more than
past 20.
It's more shots than tried to get Trump. Wait, pause that real quick. What was that, Johnny?
It sounds like there's multiple calibers.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's more than one shooter.
Yeah, over 20 rounds so far.
Wow.
So do you think that this is people shooting into a crowd, or people firing back?
So the limited, Vin, the limited stuff that we have so far that's been released, apparently there was a fight prior to the shots fired.
Okay.
There was 2 girls getting ready to go at it. One girl stepped in, and literally like a hockey fight, they were hanging onto each other's weave, and then just
I've never seen that happen in a hockey fight.
Feeding each other. The weave was like the hockey
jersey. Like the jersey, yeah.
And they were just feeding each other for multiple minutes in a row. It was a long fight. No one went down, though.
All right. So yeah, let it play. I think there's a few more shots.
Where's my sister? Where's my sister?
All right, pause it. So that's interesting to hear that much time going between shooting. Like that must have been a response, you would think.
I mean, counter response to the initial shots, possibly.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, possibly.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're getting some really good questions from the listeners right now. Stoneman623 wants to know, what was their party affiliation? What's their social media say?
Yes, we got to decide who wins and who loses in this for sure. Go to about 4:05, and there's just some interesting dialogue here that I wanted to analyze.
Get your ass behind a tree or something.
I got my gun on me. I'm good.
That don't mean you can't get hit, boy. You're a fucking nerd. I got my gun on me. I'm good. What? That mean you run through?
All right, so pause it. How about that mentality?
I'm sure they're legally registered firearms.
I'm sure they are.
Oh my God.
Well, how about that mentality? Get behind this tree. No, I'm good. I have my piece.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. And there's like, it's not going to stop you from getting shot, though. What are you doing?
Apparently, if you have a gun, you can't get killed.
It's amazing.
It's interesting.
I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just laughing at the mentality. If you scroll towards the end, she does start showing you the aftermath a little bit.
Okay. Chris Tudhill did say they must have been some shit school bags. That's pretty good.
Maybe that's what they're pissed about. Like, not even JanSport? Is that still a thing? I don't know.
Hell yeah, they doing CPR on the nigga right there. one who hit under the tent when it was by the food. The one nearest the food. Somebody gets hit. They screaming and shit. Come on. Yes. Yeah. Here come my phone.
Flattering angle. Do we need more of that? Or?
Well, if you go to the very, very end, I think you see people. Well, it doesn't matter. We get it. We get the point. Just one thing I want to say, just for everyone who's out there filming incidents and like something like this, like you're just filming and something like this happens. That's not the time to abandon your camera angle. That's the time when you need to really understand that you're capturing something. We need to see whether it's a shooter on a roof or whatever it is.
You got to maintain your focus.
Maintain your focus, guys. This is you're capturing the best video, and that's when you start to slack.
Mm-hmm. Horrible.
I didn't like that. So pay attention to the camera when you have the camera.
The
there.
real crime, everybody.
They must work for the Secret Service.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on. Whoa, it's hard to tell.
You know what? That was a fun little segment we did there. What a great city we live in, guys.
It's not the best. And what were we talking about? Because we're bringing everyone to DabbleCon, August 16th and 17th, coming to hear the comedy at the Carlson for DabbleCon 2. And I think someone was complaining about the crime rates in this city, or maybe it was the murder rate. We are the murder capital of the U.S. per capita.
Usually per capita. That's the biggest thing. Per population. So per capita, we are traditionally the most violent. I mean, you put us right up there with Detroit. I say Detroit, Detroit, Louisville, Chicago.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
LA.
It's crazy. Per capita, we're right up there with some of the most violent cities in America. Yeah.
Why is that?
Compton.
I think you got some opinions on this.
I do have some opinions on it now that I'm retired. It's culture. It's culture. It's family. It's upbringing. It's all the things that are just deteriorating, especially after 2020.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You think it got worse with the
100% got worse.
Lockdowns?
I was telling Vinny before we went live here, I was telling him that back in the day, because I'm old now, after doing 30 years. But as soon as we saw a group like that congregating, it would have been all bets off. The department would have sent us all down there, broke it up. If they were legitimately giving out backpacks, give the backpacks out, end it, because this thing's not going to be good.
But they're in a public park. You can stop people from hanging out in the park together?
The problem is if they weren't dispersed, there would have been such a police presence there waiting for something to tip off.
Yep.
And they would have just dispersed because they wouldn't want to hang out with us anyways.
That's a good point.
As
soon as a bunch of cops show up, party's over.
We're not the I don't know if this is correct grammar, the funnest.
Right.
The funnest, but they definitely
that's why we invite you on the creep off, not to our parties.
Yeah, exactly. Hashtag
no one calls you the fun police.
Right. All right. Well, that's interesting. So I guess more will be developing on that. We don't have any suspects yet. And like you said, 2 dead, 7 injured. So we'll see what happens with that too.
Yeah, we're doing our pod on this tomorrow afternoon. So we'll be dropping it tomorrow.
The Crime Dog Podcast, DAWG. Look up their YouTube channel, hit a subscribe, check out the videos. You guys do a great job. You have the experts on there.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
breaking it down.